what's interesting about it is you can get what we call the multicolor, which is the large orange, the medium orange, the large white, the medium white, and the smaller green one. So you get all of those together for a special low price of less than $50. That's less than $10 each. Or you can get all black. Or you could buy both and mix them all together however you want.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll let you explain how we do that. What are these made out of?
This is a very high dense foam. These are so well made.
So they're lightweight.
They're lightweight, but they have so much beef to them.
Yeah,
right?
well they
they're
do.
Beefy,
They're hefty,
they're
but
chunky,
they look super heavy. But you're not going to have heavy to carry around. You know?
No, we did a set of 2 last year, and they were so popular. You guys love them. You said, please bring us a set of more, like more.
Yeah.
So we love to decorate in odd numbers, either 3s or 5s. So we wanted to oversize that one pumpkin. This is truly Cinderella's pumpkin.
It is.
Notice, notice they have all of that beautiful heirloom pumpkin shape and silhouette. We have washes over them with some speckling. So there's so much depth. There's so much visual interest. And some of them, they're all a little bit different. So we loved mixing the greens with the creamy whites and the orange for that traditional. And the green is reading a little brighter on screen, but I'm telling you, when you get it home, it has a little darker undertone. It's just very natural looking. So that's your traditional. And you also have this fun, chic black set. Okay, now same kind of sizes. We've got that kind of taller squat, and then we have the squatties, and then we have that giant one. So again, this is a whitewash over the black, so a lot of dimension. Look at the stems, too.
They're beautiful.
Just like our picks, Mary Beth. We want to give the most realistic looking pumpkins in the stems, so there's a variation, just like if you pick them from the pumpkin patch.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, take us through our patch because we've got a lot to show everybody.
So again, if you have a basket, if you want to have a little Halloween moment, you could put all 5 in a basket and create that bountiful for Halloween. We paired it with the outdoor pumpkin, and we filled it up with little popcorn baggies for the kiddies, like when they come. This could be right by the door if you have your trick-or-treaters.
By the way, if you want all 5 in black, we have 200 left.
Oh my gosh.
If you want the multicolor, we have 700. I want to have you talk about what you did on the mantle, because actually this is just one set.
This is one set of the pumpkins, one set of the hydrangea, one set of the greens, and one set of our beautiful realistic oak leaves that are coming up. So this is very achievable if you wanted to do that, but certainly if you just wanted to pick the pumpkins and maybe just do the greens or the hydrangeas, I mean, there's so much you could do. I love too, Mary Beth, you can break them apart, right?
Yeah.
So we gave you the different sizes so that you can stagger them. So there's 3, and then you have 2 more pumpkins that you could put somewhere else.
Right here, in the dough bowl.
In the dough bowl,
Exactly. So, because we've got one of the smaller orange ones and the smaller green one in that dough bowl. So that's the beauty of getting 5. Now, I had never seen this before, but I walked out to the set and I went, oh my word, leave it to Janine to give us such a gorgeous, gorgeous look.
We love to decorate for the trees, and so here's your fall tree. And then we gave you a Halloween tree. So if you're not like a crazy Halloween person, but you really want to add those chic elements of black and white and orange, you could go that route too.
1,500 already gone. If you want the black, fewer, 150 remain. If you want the multi, 500 remain. And speaking of the black, look how you put that in the tree with the black ravens that are coming up.
I know, aren't they beautiful?
They're gorgeous,
so,
they look real.
You know, black pumpkins too, if you're farmhouse, if you love houndstooth, if you love to do kind of like that deeper, darker fall color, the black is so chic. Black and white for fall, that works. We have that Mackenzie Child. You could pair some of our black pumpkins with her printed pumpkins. Even Terra Temptation pumpkins has, I know,
Right,
some
some
patterns
black
and
designs,
stuff.
yeah.
This would look beautiful if you have like the grays and the blacks, and maybe you have a lot of marble or quartz in your kitchen.
Right.
The black would be so chic.
Look what she did on this bookcase. You know, maybe you put you've got a bookcase, you take the books, you put them in a box, and just put them away for a little while.
Oh,
and look
yeah.
what you did here. Tell us about
I love this. This is an idea. Just putting these, breaking them up on your bookshelves, your TV, built-ins, wherever you want a little bit of Halloween or some fall moments.
Fall design,
and we paired it. We cut some of the beautiful oak leaves. We have the ravens. We have the white TSV to the Today's Special Value candles. I mean, just giving you little moments.
Yeah.
Maybe you're sparking some inspiration for you. That's what I do online all the time. I want to give you little vignettes so that maybe you can replicate in your space. You don't have to go big.
Right.
Also, if you have an urn at home, you can put in some cut real leaves and put your pumpkins covered porch or inside, and put your pumpkins in the urn.
I like
black
that.
for the Halloween.
That's a
Mix
great
them.
idea.
Look how pretty they would be in here.
If you even just have, let's say you have a bay window or you have a bench, you know, and you still can use the bench for other things.
Right.
But just by putting a couple of those.
Aren't they cute?
Or maybe you just add one more, whatever.
Well,
You're
how about the
getting
table here?
all 5. Here's what I want to show you. If you are getting the multicolor, you get we have 300 left. You get a large in the orange, and by the way, I'm going to give you some sizing. That large one is about 11 inches in diameter. And then you get a smaller orange one right here. You get the larger white pumpkin, which is about 7.5 by 9.5 inches. Here's the other white one right there, about 8 by 8. And then that little green one, which isn't that little, that one is 6.5 by 7 inches. If you want to get all black, we have fewer than 100 to go around. How would you mix these two sets if you were putting them together?
I don't know. I mean, I could definitely, I would just look how pretty, I love the orange and the black too. But then you've got the white. I mean, you could do so many different looks here.
Yeah, and because they're lightweight, they'll sit on each other. Or almost like you say, almost like, you know, kind of hang out on each other type of thing.
You can layer them. If you go into other retailers, these high dense foam, realistic, and they're not even ever realistic. They look very odd. They look like not realistic colors or the beautiful finishes that we have. They're a fortune. So we are so excited to be able to give you not just one, but 5 in the various sizes with the beautiful speckling, all the washes on top of them. I love decorating with pumpkins. If you do nothing else for fall, putting out pumpkins tells a whole story.
By the way, this price is only good for this hour. So we have 20 more minutes at this price of less than $50. But I also want to let you know too, this is the lowest price you're going to see anytime within the next 3 months. So if you think you're coming back to get these or coming back in a month to get them at this price, that won't be happening.
Can we just come over here for a second? I just want to love on this table for a minute. If you just took a little bit of a glance, you would think some of these pumpkins are actually real.
Oh, I know.
Right?
I
and
would.
then I love that we mix them with the planters and the minis.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could technically mix them with some real gourds and pumpkins if you wanted to.
Right.
And sometimes you don't want to spend a fortune on those real pumpkins.
Yeah.
I mean,
or they can rot.
And sometimes
these don't rot.
Right, they don't rot. And sometimes I get so enamored when I go to the pumpkin, you know, the garden centers, and I want to buy those real beautiful Cinderella heirloom pumpkins. They're a fortune.
They are.
You can't really cook with those.
You're getting 5. These are $10.
You're going to keep forever. They're classic pieces.
Amazing. Okay, so if you want the multicolor right here, 6 dozen left. In the black, 4 dozen left. We're gonna move on. You get your orders in. 2 quick updates. The hydrangea picks are all sold out. And also our today's special value. Don't miss out. That price will go up at the end of the day.